Of the best. Is he a Desanya? Is a road abuser? Kind of press. By the time this shit is gonna get working, I'm gonna have to fucking leave anyways. Streaming can be so lame, it can be so fucking lame. Look at my big fucking nose, it's a giant fucking Jew nose, giant fucking Jew nose. What the fuck? Else. Sup, Rigo? So was chat fucking? Were you guys typing the last stream or like I don't know, but yeah, you can see how much whiter I look on this app versus the Prism app. You watched that historic X over? I don't know what historic X over is, darling boy. Is that like American History X, but somehow even lamer? 10 minutes late? How am I 10 minutes late? How am I 10 minutes late? Okay, I guess I'm 10 minutes late. I'm just trying to get this fucking stupid shit to work on my phone, but it seems like it just isn't gonna work. I don't know, it's very frustrating. Casual dinner. What the fuck is historic X over, dude? Can you explain to me what that is? I genuinely don't know. And darling boy, can you please not fucking, what's it called? Can you please not time out Nubby for not doing anything? He's just a hormonal prepubescent Mormon, or maybe not pre, not post, but pubescent Mormon. He's gonna be a little bit annoying, but he didn't do anything wrong, man. What's the backstory on the short you posted of the wall-licking kid? Okay. So those are my neighbors downstairs. I've talked about them in stream before. They basically have the worst parents, or not the worst, but one of the worst group of parents that I've seen any kids have. Their parents just don't give a shit about them, basically. And what's it called? I just feel bad for them. They're both very autistic. They're both very cool. So they don't really have many friends because of their autism and shit. And their parents genuinely don't give a shit about them. Oh shit, I forgot the World Cup is on. Brazil short. That's good. I have Brazil in this game. Not really going out on a limb there, but I didn't have them in the last game. I think I had them as a draw. That's good. Yeah, I've literally watched only one World Cup game, and it was terrible, and I decided I'm not going to watch the rest of it. I might once it gets down to the bracket round, or not the bracket round, the elimination round. I might start watching a few of them, but there's just too many shit teams. It's not fun to watch. Like, soccer inherently isn't the most fun sport to watch, period. And when you got shitty teams that aren't coordinated, and a lot of them aren't really like individually good either, it's not fun. But I'm sure Brazil's probably a fun squad to watch. Like the stream, you guys. When he's back to the wall-licking kid licks wall. I think that was like a month ago. I just happened to see them, and I was hanging out with them. And I always have a spray bottle with me in the summer. It's because I don't have AC in the car. So in the summer, I have cold water in the spray bottle, keep myself cool a little bit in the summer. And then in the winter time, before my car warms up to put on the heater, I put hot water in the spray bottle, and and I just hold on to it, and that's kind of like my heater. Because it takes a while for the heater to warm up, because it can get so fucking cold here. So I almost always have a spray bottle on me, and the kid that was licking the wall, Ben, he loves just spraying water in his mouth. I've literally seen, like, that's a fairly big spray bottle. I've seen him spray the entire thing in his mouth over the course of like an hour or two. It's literally just pure autism. But they are really cool kids. And what the hell? Tell Strickland to get. Can someone go in chat and tell Strickland to get in here? Um, yeah, because Strickland's waiting for my other chat that I did go into on the other app, and it's not. Yeah, can someone go and tell him, or can someone go link him this, please, and thank you. I'd appreciate that. Um, what is gayer, soccer or rollerblading? Rollerblading for sure. Last time I went on a ruck, there was a rollerblader that rollerbladed by me, and he was one of the gayest guys I've ever seen in my life. So, um, he was like, it was cold too. I don't know why he was wearing like a flowy, almost like a dress, but not. It's like a man dress, and I wanted to just trip him. I wanted to stick my leg out and trip him. Um, I say, be a man, fucking ruck and not fucking rollerblade, or at least do a roller ruck or something. Um, but yeah. What causes gayness? Good question, MMA Joey. I think it's a combination of a lot of things. I mean, the fact that there are way, way more gay people now versus when I was a kid um, points to it being it's a learned thing. Like if you're exposed to it when you're young, like it's gonna dramatically increase your chances of being gay. I'd imagine the chemicals, all the chemicals and the plastics and fucking all the soy shit and fast food and everything. Um, um, what else? I really a lot of indoctrination. Like if you're taught at the age of 5, like I literally didn't know what gayness was. Like I didn't truly have like a full like understanding of it until probably like 8th or 9th grade. So that alone probably like lowered my chance. Um, oh, sorry, Strickland. So I got in that. So I have another app, the Prism Live app, that I'm trying to fucking get working so I can do the text to speech shit, so I can do fucking IRL streaming shit. And it just doesn't fucking work. So, anyways, I try to get back in there. I try to get back in that chat on the YouTube app, but it wouldn't fucking let me. So yeah, sorry about that, Strickland. Sorry, and I try to take it off too, and it wouldn't let me. Like it's very fucking buggy. Yeah, sorry about that. How can these poor Brazilians afford World Cup tickets? Good question, man. They probably don't eat for a month or something like that, would be my guess. Like a giant pullover that goes to your knees. Don't know what that's referring to. Um, oh, you're talking about the flowy thing, I'm guessing. It went down to his ankles, darling boy. But they were like it was like it was like a pullover, but with like separate leg holes, kind of like a onesie, but a really flowy onesie that didn't go all the way down, so he can rollerblade without getting tripped up. One of the gayest, easily one of the gayest shit I've seen in a while, and there's a lot of gay shit that I see these days, which is really sad. Seeing gay shit in Ohio. When I moved here just 5 years ago, it was a hell of a lot less, and now it's like I might as well be living in Seattle. I think Nubby has a strong back because he rucks to school every day? Possibly. I don't. Is he rucking his stepdad on his back? If he is, then absolutely. Gayness used to be an insult. It still is. It still definitely is. It's just not to everybody. Some people they've taken it as their own and try to make it not an insult. But to me, that just makes it 10 times more insulting. So to me, it's still an insult. Strickland, you could have made a community post. I could have. I'm fucking stupid. You'll be monetizing YouTube soon, right? No, man, no, Joey. So, I mean, I still have 100 and some subs left to go, but I have to get like 2,500 more watch hours this year. So, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. And these live streams, I'm keeping them up um, because I'm trying to get as many hours as possible and as many view hours as possible, so I can hit that 4,000 in a year. But leaving this shit up tanks my fucking algorithm. So any video I post has been doing shit lately. So yeah, I don't know exactly the best way to go about it. I could start deleting these streams again, but I don't really want to because they do add a little bit of watch time. Won't be much longer until Hap Chandler donuts start coming in. Well, I just need to be fucking monetized, man. Like, in this stupid fucking Prism Live and Power Chat Live shit, it's just not working. It's probably just my phone, would be my guess. It's not a very good phone, but yeah, it's fucking annoying. And I didn't put my fucking shit in the fucking thing, so yeah. But anyways, if you guys want to donate to me, six soul, the number six soul, not SIX soul, the number six soul on Cash App. That's probably the easiest way. And Cash App hardly takes any fucking money at all. And if you do it a slow way, they don't take any money. Whereas the Power Stream Live took like it was like 15% or something like that. So yeah, actually, it probably makes sense to just fucking spam fucking what's it called, a Cash App in there. Everyone watch Kyrie beat Mayu. Darling boy, will you explain what that is? I genuinely have no idea what the fuck that is, man. Yeah, Larry. Yeah, he's talking. This will be a very short stream. I have to go like around 1:30ish. I'm gonna go. I have to go get a birthday card for my mom and send it out before the end of the day. And then I gotta go to the market, and then I'm gonna do a cold weather ruck. It's like 40 degrees right now. What's up, Kamikaze? How's it going? Our resident Super Jew. And I want to do that. Yeah, I want to leave by like around 1:30ish. So I'll be like 35 minutes. If I don't pay my rent this month, I could go to UC Orlando. Tickets are 400. Oh, I feel you, Guts. I fucking feel you. Yeah, if I didn't pay my rent this month, I would have a lot more money, but then I would be homeless. So, but I mean, UFC Orlando's looks pretty fucking good. Like for a fight night, it looks pretty fucking good. Larry's got a cute meow. There's some cats that have nasty meows. Larry has a variable meow. Sometimes it can be really cute. Sometimes it could be less than cute. You know, he is the most talkative kitty I've ever had. He woke me up again this morning. Like I said, 4 of the last 5 days, he's woken me up very, very, very early. So I'm a little sleep deprived because of him. But he just wants to cuddle and stuff. So I can't be mad at him. But he just puts his little cute face right here, and yeah. Did I talk to the kids? Chrissy, no, I have not talked to the kids. I've today, so I have it. I know when Ben gets off school. 'Cause I really, if it's not I can't talk right now. Let me back up. Okay, for Cyber Monday, the what's it called? The Rubik's Cube site, they have a sale. So I wanted to do it today to save you some money. I was gonna go, what's it called? Yeah, I was gonna go to run my errands, do my ruck, come back, and then I know around the time when Ben gets off school, or when Ben comes home from on the bus and shit. So I was just gonna fucking wait in my car until he gets out, and then try to talk to him. So that was the plan, to try to do it today. But yeah, I will get back to you, Chrissy J. Historic X Over, pronounced Historic Crossover, was a professional wrestling event co-promoted by New Japan Pro Wrestling. And Larry, please don't do that. Larry, thank you. Stop. New Japan and World Wonder Ring Stardom. It took place on November 20th. Oh, okay. I have not kept up with very much professional wrestling at all. I watched the end part of WWE was on Saturday, and but I haven't kept up with New Japan in years, probably like 4 or 5 years. But there was a short time when I was watching a lot of New Japan. Darling heard that shit was good, Osprey and shit. I don't know what. Maybe it's because he looks like my dad. But Will Osprey has always fucking struck a negative chord with me. I've never liked that motherfucker. But he's a good wrestler. Like there's nothing specifically I don't like about him. It's just I see his face and I want to fucking punch it. Just let me buy. Chrissy, okay, Chrissy. I know, but I really want to talk to because I don't know. I haven't seen them in like a month. Like their stupid parents don't let them out at all. They were out all the fucking time in the summer. Now they're never fucking out. But I just I wanted to make sure that he didn't ask his kids or blah, what's his name, that Lex and Ben didn't already ask their parents for the same shit, so you didn't end up getting a duplicate. You know what I mean, Chrissy? So that's why I was gonna do it today because they've been off of school all week, so I haven't had the chance to fucking see them when they're getting off. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm speaking great right now. It's fucking not early in the morning, but kind of early in the morning, and I'm used to not streaming this early. Um, AEW and New Japan doing a collab pretty soon. They do like swap their wrestlers in and out. I know that. Like New Japan will wrestle in AEW and vice versa sometimes, which is cool. Which is how wrestling should be. In my old apartment, a black cat used to jump in my window, and now again, a black cat jumps in the window of my new apartment. Yeah, cats are magical like that, man. I always attract cats wherever I go. If you're attracting black cats in your window, that means it means you are lucky. It means you have the gift of attracting cats. Black cats are the best. And Larry's going crazy right now, sprinting around the apartment. Their kids that will happy. Yes, Chrissy J. I told you, I'm Chrissy J. No matter what happens today, Chrissy, whether I see them, whether I don't, whatever, I will DM you tonight for sure, 100%. And I'll tell you exactly what to get because I kind of know. Like I know he wanted the maglev version. I'm pretty sure if I was gonna guess, he'd want the most expensive version out of all that shit. If you're fine with it, but I don't know for sure. I don't know if there's stuff that we can skimp out on or stuff that he would prefer than not as expensive. I don't really know. Like I said, my plan today is to be out there like around 3-ish, between 3 and 4. He'll be there. So yeah, I should be able to see him today. Am I excited for Holland to TKO Wonderboy? Well, I fucking hate Wonderboy. He's one of my least favorite fighters ever. So as long as Holland actually does finish him, I think Holland's going to submit him. My prediction is second round submission. I've said that for weeks now. Wonderboy hasn't fucking fought in a long time. And I don't think it's a great matchup for Wonderboy either. I think Holland has the reach, and I think Holland's stand-up is good enough and weird enough to not allow Wonderboy to get in his groove. And I feel like at some point Holland's just going to take his ass down and choke him out. That's my opinion. So if that happens, then yes, I'm very excited. If Wonderboy wins somehow, then I don't know. Whenever a fighter I hate this much is fighting, it's iffy. It's iffy because I really want to see them fucking die, but I really don't want to see them win. Wonderboy has been ducking grapplers too. Yes, he has. Holland is like the least grappler that he got offered, so that's why he took it. But like I don't 100% blame Wonderboy for ducking people that he knows he's gonna lose to. Like he's like 40 now, and like I get it. He's not scared of them. He just doesn't want to. He just doesn't want to be wrestle fucked. That makes sense. But at the same time, he's got a fucking boring ass style too. So I feel no sympathy for him whatsoever. I like this trios match in AEW. Yeah, the trios match between the Elites and what's it called? Penta and forgot the other guy's name, and Pac. That was a good match. A really good match. But the trios are almost always fucking special. Like for whatever reason, like 6 people is probably like the optimal amount of people you want in a wrestling match in terms of like action, but not too much action. Yeah, whatever you want. Thank you so much, Chrissy J. Whatever they want. Okay, so if I don't see them, then I will just yeah. Well, I'll see them. I'll make sure I'll see them today, Chrissy. Okay, I'll make sure. But that's why I do have to leave. Yeah, in 20 some minutes to make sure that I have time to do everything I need to do and come back and see them. I fingered an owl once and he flied all retarded afterwards. Okay. What the fuck? You fingered an owl? I'm guessing that's a joke. Okay, well, I missed a whole bunch of owl shit. What the hell? Everyone tries to put Osprey in the conversation. He's mid. He's good, but I personally just hate him. There's something about him I hate. Um, I used to have a pet owl. Owls are magical. Owls seem to know a lot of shit. Like they have that look in their eye. Um, Owls are cool. Pretty sure Tony said it in a pressure. Forbidden Doors on shit. Okay. Wonder Bitch is a soy boy, but his style is exciting. His style is not exciting. I don't know what you're talking about. Wonder Boy is only exciting if his opponent is a retard and just comes forward without thinking. Because then Wonder Boy is likely going to get a KO and there's action because someone's pushing it. But no, Wonder Boy is not exciting whatsoever. If he's not fighting a pressure fighter, Wonder Boy is one of the worst, one of the one of the worst fighters to watch. I fucking hate that guy. And he's he's one of the fakest piece of shit, I would say, in the UFC. They're doing a 7-match series though, and it will get tired out. Yeah, I saw that they're doing a 7-match series. I don't know why. I think I agree. 7 is way too way too much, unless they do a clean sweep, which they're not going to. It's almost for sure going to go to 7. But because I was thinking a 5-match series would be better. But maybe if they have a team win 4-1, then that's still a 7-match series. So maybe. But I think more than 5, yeah, it's going to get played out. It also depends on how often they do it. I don't know if they're doing once a week or just once every pay-per-view, or I have no idea what they're doing. Is it just me, or were the War Games matches shit? The only War Games match I saw was the finale. Well, no, I saw what was it? I saw Theory beat who did he beat? Bobby Lashley and Seth Rollins. I saw that match. That was a decent match. Wasn't great, it was decent. And then I saw the final War Games match, and I didn't think it was that great. I won a little bit of money on it. I got 8 out of 9 questions right on the free DraftKings pool. If I would have gotten if I would have picked Kevin Owens to walk out in front of Solo Sikoa, I would have gotten $30 instead of $5. But hey, it's a free roll, so like you can't complain. And any of you guys who, sorry guys, my phone died a little bit. Sorry about that. Download DraftKings, the fantasy app, and then go to the free pool section. They have free pools generally almost every day, but their free pools on AEW and WWE, I almost always do well on them. And I don't even watch wrestling that much. It's just I grew up watching so much wrestling that like I know what promoters are thinking, what bookmakers are thinking. And all I have to do is do like a 5-minute research on like what's been going down previously in WWE and AEW to get an idea of what might happen in the match. But yeah, it's worth it. It's like free money basically. Wonder Boy shows up for his job basically. Al almost had Iris as a snack last night. No, are you serious, Chrissy J? I hope you beat the shit out of that owl. That would have been a pretty big fucking owl. But yeah, it's fucking crazy. Larry, will you guys see this? Do you see him hanging off my shirts? he's ruined so many of my shirts because he jumps on them and just hangs off them. Larry, buddy. All right. Luke and Neil were exciting fights. For Wonder Boy, yes, but that's because those are exciting fighters. Neil is like a semi-exciting fighter. Luke is like the exciting fighter, as long as he's not fighting below, and he doesn't knock out below in 30 seconds. Only Woodley until I guess he was boring, but I guess it's striking. No, there was another. I can't remember who else he fought that was boring. I don't know. Like I just have something against Wonder Boy. I don't like him. The Women's War Games was bad. Tons of sloppy shit. Darling Boy. Anytime there's fucking multiple women in a wrestling match, it's fucking shit. Like it needs to be. There's been some legitimately good one-on-one wrestling matches. My dream match for sure. I hope they fucking are able to do this one day. Would be Becky Lynch versus what's her name, Britt Baker. I think those two girls are by far not even two of they are the two best women in professional wrestling, I would say, but I think they're just two of the best wrestlers, period, man or women. I think their ring psychology and the way they go about doing shit is really fucking good. I've been a fan of both for a very, very long time. Um, but whenever there's like tag team or like women's Royal Rumble or fucking there's like 8 women in a match or 10 women in a match, it's always fucking dog shit. I've never seen a good multi-person. I think I've seen a good triple threat before. I think it was like what Charlotte, Ronda, and Becky Lynch at WrestleMania a while ago. Um, but or maybe Sasha Banks was in there too. But when you get too many women in there, it never ends up good. They're generally just fucking retarded compared to the men. Women wrestlers should go back to showing their tits and ass and more. Yeah, I agree for some wrestlers. I don't think I don't think Britt Baker and Larry, will you fucking stop, buddy? I love you, but will you fucking stop? Um, I don't think wrestlers as good as Britt Baker and Becky Lynch and who else would I put in there? Probably no one else I put in that elite range. There's other good female wrestlers, but I don't think they're elite. Like people like what's her name? I don't know if she's still the champion, but Bianca Belair. She's really athletic. She's really fucking athletic, but I don't think she's a great wrestler. I think she's a decent wrestler because of how athletic she is. But yeah, Becky has been passed by. She's still the best wrestler in the company. I don't give a shit what people's like. I don't know. I don't know what they're booking. I haven't been watching WWE, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how they're booking her, but I don't. She's still easily the best female wrestler in WWE. I think. Like her matches always get me like just fucking plugged in. Um, what do people see in Jamie Hayter? Her ass is all I see too. Guts, that's literally it. It's her fucking body. She's just hot as fuck, dude. That's it. Really fucking hot. Really fucking thick. I don't think she's a good wrestler. I think she's way over the top with her acting. But whenever she's on the screen, my eyes are fucking locked onto Jamie Hayter. I've said this before, but my phone, the only pictures of girls it has on it's pictures of Tinder matches and like random Tinder sluts and pictures of Jamie Hayter. That's it. That's literally fucking all it is. Chrissy J would be a savage in the octagon. Chrissy J would be amazing in the octagon. She would be amazing as a pro wrestler. Like she's got the it factor. I would love to see Chrissy J pursue a career in either beating people's ass for real or pretending to beat people's ass. I think she'd be great at either. Like the stream, you guys. Like the stream. Please and thank you. And if you want to donate to me, 6Soul, 6, the number 6, SOEL, 6Soul at Cash App. TJBW rules and it's all women. I have TJWP. Yeah, I have not been following Japanese stuff in a while. I got soured on Japanese stuff when Kenny finally won the fucking heavyweight championship belt from Okada, and then they poo-pooed on his fucking reign. They gave him the stupidest fucking reign. I was looking so forward to seeing him feud with like Naito probably, and who else? There was a couple people I thought were just prime rivals for when Kenny got the belt. And then they did fucking Cody twice, which was retarded. That made no sense. And then they did that short little fat Asian guy, I forgot his name, that I've always hated. He's like way too Asian style. Asian style is fine, but there's a point when you're too Asian style, when there's too much no selling, when there's too much show for the crowd. We're like, I don't know, I'm not a fan of it. Jamie is great, Boo. Also, no, Jamie is too over the top with her acting. She's not believable. She's just not a believable. Maybe she'd be a better face. I don't know. But as a heel, she's not fucking believable. But she's got decent moves. She's really strong. She's a fucking unit in there. Like I said, she's got the it factor. So like I'm always looking at her regardless. So even though she's not great, like she brings eyes They're turning her into a face. Well, they fucking need to because the crowd has gotten behind her for whatever reason. So I would be interested in seeing how she is as a face. I have a feeling I'd probably like her more as a face, which is rare. I generally like the heels better, but she's a fucking terrible heel. Rhea Ripley, 100%. Rhea Ripley is randomly actually really attractive when she doesn't have all her lesbian dyke shit. She's actually pretty attractive if you don't look at how wide her back is. When the fuck is Cody coming back? Well, do you remember how fucking bad that injury was? That Hell in a Cell match was fucking insane, dude. Like, it wasn't even a crazy match, but the fact that he did it with that nasty of an injury, and people were saying it was fake. That was not fucking fake. That was definitely not fucking fake. That was one of the most realest moments in professional wrestling I've ever seen. Was Cody fucking wrestling with a fully torn pec, and like as the days went on, like the bruising just got worse and worse. You could tell it wasn't fake. Lyoto Machida was my favorite Asian. Yes, Lyoto Machida was fucking legit in his prime, but his prime did not last very long. Like there was a Machida era, but the Machida era was short lived because John Jones came up. I hope Samoa Joe gets to have a bunch of killer matches. I don't know if Samoa Joe even has it in him to have killer matches anymore. He's fucking old. They're gonna do fuck all with Wardlow, and he'll probably get signed with WWE. Is it just like it seems like a lot of AEW fans were pretty high on Wardlow. I've literally watched zero AEW as far as week to week stuff, so I don't know the story shit. I know Wardlow was MJF's bodyguard, and then he went face. Like they had a breakup, and he went face, and it seemed like for a while that the crowd was behind him. But from what I could tell, he's just some roided out dude. Like he didn't seem great on the mic. He seemed fine in the like. He seemed pretty good in the ring. But he did like there was nothing about him that seemed special. And Wardlow is the fucking dumbest name in the world. I don't know what it is with AEW and WWE giving wrestlers the stupidest fucking names, but they love to give wrestlers the stupidest fucking names. And Wardlow might be the dumbest, but he did get over. Larry, what are you doing? Look at this shit. Let's see. Look at this shit. But Wardlow got over, but they did nothing with him after he won the belt. Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't. Well, the problem with AEW is they have way too much talent, and they just keep signing more and more talent, and they don't know what the fuck to do with them. And they probably realize Wardlow doesn't bring in the eyes as like certain other people do. But I don't fucking know, man. I know he got over, but me personally, I didn't see anything special about him. He seemed like he was a pretty damn good athlete. I'll say that. But there was nothing about his promos that really interested me at all. But then again, like I said, I haven't watched all this shit. I only catch highlights, and I'll watch an occasional episode, maybe once a month, like maximum. I don't think John Jones will ever fight again. I think there's a good chance of him never fighting again. I agree, MMA Joey. I think he's still suspended. I don't know when the last time he fought. I want to say it was February 2020, so almost 3 years now. And I feel like he's still suspended. He could be suspended for another year after that. He very well could have gotten a 4-year suspension. And if he got a 4-year suspension, then maybe he did say fuck it. Like, I'm just not going to fight again. Really hard to say. But I would. He probably won't win any match with heavyweight now that he's out of his roided up prime. It's hard to. I mean, heavyweight has a lot of shitty fighters, but they're not going to give Jones just some random shitty fighter. I think Jones probably beats Stipe. But it's not a foregone conclusion. But the fact that Stipe and Jones have both been out for a really long time, I think that helps Jones. McGregor didn't deny steroids. Well, why he shouldn't? He shouldn't. His leg was snapped in half. Like Anderson had to take steroids for it. Weidman had to take steroids for it. Like when you have that bad of an injury, you literally you need to take any and all substances you can possibly get your hands on to help you recover. That's what you should be taking. So yeah, he shouldn't. Like I have no issue whatsoever Conor taking just steroids. That injury was fucking disgusting. What's up, Paul Dory? How's it going, buddy? How's it going? Peace. Uh, Kitties and noodles. Yes, my two favorite things. Um, but yeah, people are making like a big deal. Like Connor's on steroids. Like it's been very obvious he's been on steroids. Like you don't just fucking pack on. I don't know how much weight he's get packed on, but it looks like 15, 20 pounds, and he's not tall, so he's packed on a lot of fucking muscle. Um, and like it, I don't like. There's nothing wrong with it. There's literally nothing wrong with it. He got out of the USADA test pool, and he said he's back, or like he's eligible to compete February. So that means he definitely like they're definitely bending some rules for him. But once again, I don't really fucking care because they're all on steroids. I swear to God, they're all on steroids. Um, Maybe not all of them, but like 99% of them. Like maybe Bryce Mitchell isn't. He's one that doesn't look like he is. And you could say, oh, Sean O'Malley isn't, but he popped. Fucking Nate Diaz popped. Who else? But there's been a lot of people who've popped that don't look like they're on steroids, and they pop. So if those motherfuckers are popping, you gotta think that everyone's fucking on them. And I genuinely don't care as long as you don't come in like fucking like TRT Vitor and have the ability to kick someone's eye clean out. As long as you're not that level of roided, I don't really have a problem with it. Or if you're, I mean, obviously Costa's roided as shit, but Costa gets a pass because he's entertaining and he's hilarious. As long as you're entertaining, man. Like as long as you're using steroids and you're not using it to fucking wrestle fuck people like Islam. People forget Islam popped, but Islam definitely is roided. Just look at his physique. Like that dude. That dude is. I can't imagine you getting much bigger at 155. Like that man is like just pure inbred muscle. Done a hot chocolate bomb today. I have not done a hot chocolate bomb today. Um, I recently cut out chocolate out of my diet. It's because I fucking love chocolate, but I eat other sweets too, and I'm trying to cut back slowly. It's really fucking hard actually though. Um, Costa is my favorite flat earther. Is he a flat earther? I mean, that doesn't really surprise me, but um, yeah, let's not go into the flat earth conversation. That tends to divide chat because people are very, very one way or the other about it. Islam's teammates use ostarine, which helps you weight cut. Also, ostarine causes heart damage. Um, was that what Islam popped for? I don't remember. The Earth is a square. The Earth is definitely not a square. Well, the thing is, it's really a dumb fucking thing to argue about. It really is, just because nothing is really real. It's like arguing about like what color is my skin. Like the exact fucking color of it is it's gonna be. It looks different to you because you're looking it through the screen than it looks like to me. Like everything's about perspective and everything. Like I don't know, arguing over something like that it's never gonna lead anywhere. You know what I mean? So what if the world was flat, or what if the world is a sphere? Like then what? Like there's no continuity. You know what I mean? It's not like people are having this argument as like a sub argument to a bigger argument. It's just an arbitrary argument that I feel like started because people making stupid fucking videos on YouTube, and people believe those videos. Khabib had a caveman physique. Yes, he did. He had that caveman. Definitely inbred. I mean, Khabib's parents were cousins. Like that's true, and he married his cousin. Cum sauce? No cum sauce today. But Karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is the wind in my hair on the weekend. That's very nice, Paula Dory. Very poetic. I could look at Omar Peoples all day, and he would still look dirty and black to me. There's the Omar Peoples slander we've been missing in chat. There we fucking go. And with that, I've got like 5 more minutes, and I genuinely have to go because I got to do this shit, and I have to be outside. I really do want to see Ben and Lex, so I can make sure. The main thing I want to do is make sure that they didn't already ask their parents for those gifts, so they don't get duplicates. Because you never fucking know with those kids. But yeah, anyone who wants to ask me anything before I go, because I've got 5 minutes and it's a hard out. I might be back on later. I might not. I got a lot of fucking shit to do today. I'm gonna try to be back on later, but I'm pretty sure musical is gonna be on in like a half an hour or something. So you guys will have something to watch, hopefully. And yeah, I did a mayonnaise bomb today. That's good, MMA Joey. Mayonnaise is underrated. It's fucking delicious. I don't care what people say. I gotta fucking pee. You guys get to listen to me pee pee. How about you guys always ask me to rate my pee pee, or Loquacious always asks me to rate my pee pee, but I'll have you guys rate my pee pee. Look, right when I start talking about Loquacious, here you are. Loquacious, I'm leaving in like 5 minutes, but I'm sorry, but rate this pee pee, Loquacious. Rate this pee pee. It's probably gonna be a long one. It's a smoothie pee pee. Browns won yesterday. They beat Tampa Bay, and I picked Tampa Bay because I'm retarded. Oh man, I'm gonna pick level stream. This live stream or my PP stream? Oh, my PP stream. I mean, there's a lot of liquid in there because I have a massive smoothie pretty much every morning, and then I wait for all that pee and poopy to get out so I can go do my shit. But yeah. Oh, Mary, you want to say hi? Thank you, Loquacious. Thank you for the donation. Loquacious, put 6 sold Cash App too. If anyone wants to donate to me real quick, Cash App would be preferred because Cash App does not take fucking 15% like Power Chat does, and that Power Chat shit isn't working on my Prism shit. Nice and slow, nice and steady. A 5, I'd say. Okay. It felt like at least a 5.5 to me, but I'll take a 5. But yeah, Cash App 6 soul. If you guys want to be nice, because rent is coming up and I fucking freaking out. But what am I talking about? What was I talking about before? I got a few minutes. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Sorry it was so short, but I guess I could take you out like when I go to the market, but I don't think it's gonna be that fun because the text to speech thing isn't fucking working. So yeah, I'm gonna send more messages to fucking support to Prism and Power Chat and see if they have any ideas. Because I really want to fucking get that shit working because then it incentivizes you to donate and so my phone just shouts out. I'm assuming. I was going to say the actual word, but I'm not going to say it because I realize where I'm at right now on YouTube, but you guys know it. Am I going to watch the Portugal-Uruguay game? Probably not. Well, I'm definitely not going to watch the game. I've literally watched no games besides the USA-Wales game. But I've been watching musical streams on the games, and I've been watching him watch the games. But today I'm probably not going to be able to, or I have a lot of shit to do today, so I probably won't. But I'll try. I'll have to see. Going to East Cleveland Farmers Market. I am definitely not going to East Cleveland Farmers Market. Because it's winter time here, like the farmers markets dry up and there really aren't any. I think there's one in Westlake, regardless of the season. I'm not entirely sure though, but most farmers markets are in the summer around here. How did the Omar meme start? It's just his stupid fucking comments that he leaves. He always has the worst takes. And I don't know who was the first person to call him Omar Cuckles. I think it was Loquacious. I could be wrong. But yeah, it was just him fucking saying stupid shit, and then people attacking him for saying stupid shit. He always cries racism whenever he possibly can, and he's very pro Usman and very pro Izzy. So I just farted. He's a natural enemy of Jerusalem. So do you like Taylor Swift? I do not. And can you tell me your thoughts on Ohio and Cleveland, also other Midwest cities? Okay, so do I like Taylor Swift? Dude, that fart is fucking nasty. I don't like Taylor Swift. Her spine weirds me out. Like her spine protrudes out of her back. If you haven't seen it, look it up. Grosses me out. Thoughts on Cleveland, Ohio? It's like it has it's good and bad stuff. Like I generally like the climate. Like it's cold right now. I really like that it's cold. Um, the people are fucking retarded though. The pollution is fucking insane. And I think the pollution is a big part of why people are so retarded. But it is very beautiful. Like it's got one of the best park systems out of any city in the entire country. It's won multiple awards many years, and I live like a quarter mile away from that system. And pretty much no matter where you live in Cleveland, you're within a mile of that park system of some sort. So it's like it's very extensive and it extends around the entire um, like entire bottom hat. It's called the Emerald Necklace, and it's like a necklace around the entire length of Cleveland, but it's also in the middle of Cleveland too. Um, Thoughts on other Midwest cities? I've literally never been to Detroit or Minneapolis or Milwaukee or Chicago, so I can't say. I really can't say. It's okay, buddy. What did you say? Bumped into the Polish neighbor. What did I say? I think I was talking about Omar Kuckles. Um, big us Polish neighbor. It was either me or Rigo who started Omar Kuckles. I think it was you, Loquacious, but maybe it was maybe I don't know. Yeah, it was definitely one of you. Sex soul moment. The only sex soul moments are when Chrissy J's around here. Taylor Swift has a low cheese spine. It protrude literally like this finger is like extending out from my fist. That's how her each like spine or each cervical disc like extends out of her spine. It's really fucking disgusting. When is Chrissy J sending her tits? I'm working on it. But probably pretty soon. But with that, I genuinely have to go. I've got fucking shit to do today. Don't want to do any of the shit. I'm gonna go. Well, the ruck I want to do, but the rest of it I don't want to fucking do. But I'm gonna do it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll try to stream later today. If not, then I'll do it tomorrow. Ooh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I love you all. Love you, Loquacious. Love you, Darling Boy. Love you, Paul Dory. Love you, Kamikaze. Love you, Rigo. Love you, MMA Joey. Chrissy J, Guts. All you fucking guys. Thank you so much. Peace out. See you later.